Okay, so now I'd like to show you how to find and remove duplicates. So we know that this particular table, I downloaded these names from the internet, so I'm confident there are no duplicates. So although there are duplicate locations, I mean there's more than one person in New York and London and so on. But let's just copy this list or some of it to another page to make it easier to see what's going on. Get a bit of a smaller table. So select that, copy, new page, call this duplicates, paste. Okay, so now we double click there to increase the column size. So let's suppose that we have some of these duplicated. So let's, for example, copy these three down to the bottom, paste. So these three are duplicates, we know that. So let's see if Excel can find out this fact. Go to data, and here you see we've actually got this menu item, remove duplicates. So it's very easy, it's in the data tools section under data. So just click there, remove duplicates. So now we have a list of columns here, and we can select where we're concerned about the duplicates. So we're really thinking of duplicate names, but it gives us the option of looking for duplicates in other fields as well. These are very unlikely to be duplicates because they're unrounded numbers and they go to a large number of decimal places. So if I click on OK, it's actually just taken off those three. Three duplicates were found and removed, so it's as easy as that. Just did it. Before we do anything so drastic, we might want to identify them first just to check. So let's click on undo, and instead of doing that, what we will do is to use conditional formatting to visually identify them. So let's just select these, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. Now you see there's an item there, duplicate values. So it's just immediately highlighted the ones where there's duplicate values, and then OK, and so we could just manually go in and right click and delete if it was a small spreadsheet, or if it was a larger one we could just go back here and click on data, remove duplicates. We know that would just do those ones, but there is a slight danger of this. Supposing that this is 94. Okay, suppose I'll overtype here. Supposing this is exactly 94, and this is Melissa also is exactly 94. So these two are duplicates. So this, if I click on remove duplicates, first of all let's do conditional formatting. So let's just select the whole table and click on conditional formatting again. Highlight cell rules, duplicate values. Then I click on OK. Okay, so these are obviously the same as that because I copied it, and these are duplicate. So let's see what happens if I then click on data, remove duplicates, select all, OK. That's fine because it's looking at all the columns, so it's only deleted it where it's duplicate in every single column. So it's not enough to have duplicates in one column. Let's just undo that again. The other way of doing it, supposing we actually wanted to remove ones where there was a duplicate value in column B, and we wanted to leave these James, John, Robert the same. Well, let's make these numbers different. So let's copy this over, paste them in there. Okay, so in column A, these are no longer duplicates. And let's just remove duplicates by column A. So we can be anywhere on the table, and then just click on data, remove duplicates. Now we unselect all, and now click on Jan, which is column B. And then if I click on OK, it will, I think what it will do, it will delete the Melissa line and leave the Amy line. Which it did. It's deleted Melissa. 1 to duplicate value found and removed. 16 unique values remain. But maybe we didn't want to delete Melissa, so I will undo that. Something for you to play around with. Unless you're 100% sure what you're doing, I would use conditional formatting first, just to highlight everything, just to check, because this, as you see, it just removes it. And what could be useful though, I mean, at least it tells you how many it removed. So if you're not sure that it's correct, that it's working correctly, then just press the undo like I did, and then use conditional formatting to find them, and then you can do it manually.